Hello, my beautiful people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you're watching from. So today I want to talk about men. I've been talking about women supporting men. Men, women need to support. I made a video and I talked about how women should always support their partners or their husbands. But I want to make an emphasis on the type of men women should support today. You cannot be supporting a man who doesn't have a focus, who is not ready for growth, who is not ready to see the future. A man who wants to remain in one place. You cannot support such men. You have to move on. If a man is not ready to move, you need to move him. Leave him and move on. I talked about in my last video on how women should always support their husband by praying, contributing to the family, being financially independent. But I want to also make this statement today. You cannot be supporting a man who is not ready to be supported. Let me buttress my point. Some men, they are family men. They have wife and children at home. When they collect their money, you will see them for the next 3-4 days. They go out to the club, spend their money with women in the club, and they leave their wives at home suffering. And these women will do all they could to keep their family going. And when that man comes back, the whole money is finished. And you expect that woman to support the man? No, that's not the kind of man I'm talking about today. I'm talking about men that have focus, men that have the potentials, men that are ready to grow, men that are ready for growth. Those are the kind of men I'm talking about, women to support. Women, don't support any man who is not ready to grow. Don't support any man who is not looking at his future. Maybe in the next 5 years, he doesn't even know what he's doing. He doesn't even have a plan of his life or his family or his children. Don't support men who, when they get their money, they go and squander it outside and they come back when they have nothing. Then they expect you to be the one to run the family, to do everything in the house. It doesn't work out that way. It takes two to tango, like I said. Both of you need to work together. But if a man is not ready to be supportive, don't support. Some men are so useless. They get their money, they go outside and squander everything. And then they come back home and they expect the woman to do everything. This is not the type of men I'm talking about. Look, some men, when you see them, you actually know they don't have. But they have that power. They have that strength. They want to push forward. They want to see how the future will look like. Those are the kind of men I'm talking about for women to support. Women, listen very well. If you have a friend, if you have in a relationship, if you have a partner who is not ready to move forward, who is not ready to grow, who is not looking at where he's going to be in the next 5 years, please forget about those men. They are not willing to be supported. You support a man with a future. You support a man that is ready to build his family. These are the kind of men I'm talking about today. When I say women support your husbands, it's not those useless ones who are not even, they don't even have a direction. They don't even know what they want in life. How can you support somebody who doesn't even know what he's looking for? How can you support a man who, when he gets his money, he squanders it outside? And when he's broke, he comes back to eat. Those are not the kind of man I'm talking about. I'm talking about a man that is focused. I'm talking about a man that can see the years ahead and know that in the next 5 years, we're going to be here. Both of you can now work together as a team. and try to get there. These are the kind of men I'm talking about today. So when I say women, support your husbands. Women, support your partners. I'm not just talking about any man. I'm talking about men that are ready to grow. I'm talking about men that can see the future. I'm talking about men that have the potentials. I'm talking about men that are not ready to be stagnant. I'm talking about men that are willing to move. Those are the kind of men I'm talking about. I'll end it here and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye.